If you think what's happening in the front of house of Cracker Barrel is bad, you should know that what's happening behind the scenes in the back is even worse. I worked at Cracker Barrel for 8 years as a cook, and it's slowly gone downhill with a rapid acceleration in the past year. Let's start with biscuits. You can see here, they're frozen now. What they used to do is I used to make these pans of biscuits every day for like an hour. That's how long they would last, because we went through them. And they would be hot and fresh straight out of the oven for the guests. And now they freeze them for days ahead of time. So what you could be getting is days old, and they just put them in a warmer for about 40 minutes, and that's what you're getting. And that's why they look like this now, instead of those nice big thick fluffy biscuits with butter smeared on top. No, you're getting frozen nothing. And the same with dumplings. They'll produce like 7-8 pans of dumplings at a time, and freeze them instead of having nice fresh dumplings cooked for you. It's disgusting. Look at that. Next, meatloaf. It's microwave now too. Originally, when I first started working there, I would make multiple for the day, and then you would get a nice fresh hot piece of meatloaf. And now they cook 8 to 12 to 15 a day, and then bag them up like this for you and microwave it. Just a nice microplastic piece of meat. It's so gross. I mean, look at that. I don't want to eat that. I didn't want to serve it to people. That's why I don't work there anymore. Things like the fried apple, green bean, the pinto beans. I mean, they're bagged up at the end of the night, and then you are probably getting a nice microwaved side as well with your nice microwave meatloaf. The way it used to be done is they would be cooked every day fresh in a kettle. They would boil them, and now instead of that, they're even putting them in pans and water and then baking them, because it's faster and you can keep up with it a little bit better. But it was just changed for the sake of change. Microwaving this is absolutely disgusting, and I can't believe they actually wanted us to do that for people. Bacon doesn't touch a grill at Cracker Barrel. If you go to Cracker Barrel, you're getting baked bacon, all of it. You don't get a choice on how it's cooked. I mean, sometimes there are some different. I mean, this is legitimately what they were serving to people sometimes. I say it was me. I had to do it. None of the corporate people had to do that. Sometimes there was a little bit of difference between how it got baked on the same sheet, but this is what they had us give to human beings. So you should know this is not the worst of it. The worst of it is in the back, and it's what they're giving to their supposed guests. You're spending money on microwave nothing. And it's all for the sake of the stockholders and the corporate side, because they can't help but ruin the guest experience for their bottom line.